Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Thank you guys for being here. Oh, thank y'all for being here. I slept in just slightly this morning because my son did not have school. So you guys, thank you for being so understanding because I was so tired. I needed some sleep, okay? But thank y'all for being so understanding. Thank you guys for being here joining us this morning for Car Chronicles, okay? Get some more light going. There we go. All right. Oh, I'm still waking up just a little bit. I slept so good last night, y'all. Oh my God. Thank y'all for being here, though. Good morning, everybody. Thank y'all for being here. Well, we got 56 so far. We got people still coming in. We're going to go ahead and get started. All right. Thank you guys. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Got some stuff to talk about. Let's go ahead and get celebrity news out the way. All right. First things first, honey. R. Kelly, let's give y'all the update on his case coming up. Y'all know I like to give all updates, honey, as it relates. It's saying that R. Kelly is denied his motion for acquittal in his new federal trial in trial in Chicago. Okay. Yes, he's been denied his motion for acquittal. Okay. I'm gonna read to you guys what it says. It says that Chicago federal judge Harry Lane Weber has rejected R. Kelly's bid for a new trial in Chicago. It says 1 week before the singer is set to be sentenced on charges of child, y'all know what, and enticing minors. Okay, it says that the ruling comes after R. Kelly's attorney filed a motion for a new trial on February the 4th, stating that the main witness in the trial misled jurors when she said that she was undecided on whether she would be seeking monetary damages from the case. Okay. It says that R. Kelly is facing between 10 and 90 years in prison and is scheduled to be sentenced on February 23rd. Okay. That's coming up, quickly approaching. All right. It says that the singer has already been sentenced to 30 years in prison on a racketeering and trafficking conviction following a separate trial or separate federal trial in New York. Okay. That's a lot. He's already got 30 years from the New York case. Now he is facing 10 to 90 years for the Chicago trial. And he also has another trial coming up in Minneapolis for some of the same charges. Okay. We've done a live about this. It's a lot. His career pretty much is over. Yeah. The only singing he will be doing now is in jail, unfortunately, because he has so much talent. And I talked about how I used to listen to his music until I realized that he was actually singing about some of the victims, which is so damn sick. I was just like, I can't support that no more. And no shade for anybody that want to still listen to him and or support him, child. That's on you. I can't tell you what to do or not do. But as for me and my house, we will not. Okay. So prayers for him, for his case and all this stuff coming up, child, because it is a lot. Maybe his newfound daughter can sing him a song and get him out his feelings. If y'all followed my live last night, I shared this female, honey, that came out and was talking about she was R. Kelly and Aaliyah's long lost daughter, honey. And she even said, I'm going to sing and show y'all my singing chops, that I got my skills from my mom and dad, which is R. Kelly and Aaliyah, which we found out she was lying. But, and I played the video for you guys, for those of you that followed the video that was on Dragiversary last night. You saw how that turned out. Okay. So maybe she can sing him a song, honey. And we're not going to play it this morning. I know that's going to wake me all the way up. But no, I'm not going to play it this morning. But maybe she can sing him a song, baby, to get him up out his feelings, because she already said that she was planning her first scheduled visit to come and see him, honey. So we don't know what that's going to be given. But y'all go off, honey. Do what you got to do. Go there and sing to him, honey. Go right on there and sing. That's going to be a whole nother 30 years on him right there when she break out singing. I'm just telling you. As soon as she starts singing, he gonna feel like he just got another 30 years on top of the 30 he already got. Okay, like that's a life sentence right there, bro. Don't do it, girl. Don't do it. But oh, that's it. Please don't. We're not gonna do it, y'all. I promise. I promise. Okay. All right, let's move on. Chloe Bailey, y'all know who she is. Chloe Bailey. Her fans are pissed that she decided to do a collaboration song with Chris Brown. All right, I like Chris Brown. I also like Chloe Bailey. Okay. They're saying that even Beyonce is kind of catching heat behind it because y'all know she supports or I think Chloe Bailey is on Beyonce's label. I think she's on Rock Nation or whatever. She actually discovered Chloe Bailey. All right. And also her sister. Now that Chloe Bailey has gone solo, she's getting ready to release her own solo album coming out, I think, in a few days. She just released a new single with Chris Brown, and the song is called "How Does It Feel." Listen to a snippet of it, and it's pretty good. It's a pretty good sound. I already like Chloe Bailey, like I said, and then I already like Chris Brown. So the two of them together, they can do no wrong. Chris Brown, he has had his moments in the press, honey, with the situation with Rihanna. People are not getting over that, which I don't know why. Rihanna has forgiven him, so I don't know why people are still holding that over his head versus looking at the fact that he's a great artist. He is. Chris Brown is a triple threat out here. People can say what they want to say. Does he have an attitude problem? Yes, he does. Does he lash out a lot? He absolutely does. But when it comes to him hitting that stage and giving the fans what they deserve, he does that. Okay. I don't know anybody else that can outperform him in terms of his dancing and all. He does that. He can dance, he can sing, and he can also write. So, and rap. So if y'all follow him, if y'all know about Chris Brown, do your homework on him. Chris Brown is also an equally good rapper, as he is a great singer. So yeah, do your homework on him. Google him, honey. Yes, I've heard some stuff that he does. He's bad. Now, he might need to go ahead and thank you so much, Gertina Jones, for the super chat here. He might need to get some more anger management. He might need to do that. Yes. Because of the way he likes to lash out at folk when he get mad, honey. He do have some attitude issues. But I said, damn, he might be a Leo. I might even look into that because y'all know we got attitude sometimes too. I'm a Leo. But he does have a new song coming out, like I said, with Chloe Bailey. The song is said to drop tomorrow. And like I said, Chloe Bailey's new album is called In Pieces, and it's going to be released to, she's already released it to the new label, and it's set to be released, I think they said in a few days, all right? So fans are still feeling, they still feel that Chris's reputation is not good enough for him to be performing with Chloe Bailey since his Rihanna incident. And I just feel like they just need to move on. Like, Jesus, if Rihanna is not making a big deal out of it, I think people just need to just move the hell on. I don't see the cause and still talking about it. I just don't. We're going to move on, child. Nevertheless, all right. 2 Tennessee deputies, okay? 2 Tennessee deputies are suspended after trying to hide that they showed up at the scene of Tyre Nichols' arrest. What y'all think about that? This story just keeps getting crazier and crazier, okay? Let me tell y'all what it's, let's read what it says so you guys can be in the know. It says, on Wednesday, the Shelby County Sheriff's Office suspended John Tavius Bowers and Jeremy Watkins for 5 days without pay after an internal investigation into their conduct. Thank you so much, Shirley Cooking, for your super chat, dear. It says, according to the sheriff's office, Bowers and Watkins appeared on the scene after the physical confrontation between Memphis police officers and Nichols on January the 7th, okay? It says that Tyre Nichols died 3 days later from his injuries, which we all know, okay? It says that the 2 deputies were found to have broken many laws after the thorough review of the circumstances, according to the sheriff's office, okay? Says both deputies violated many regulations and procedures, such as radio communication procedures, mobile video recording system procedures, and patrol field job duties as responsibilities. I'm sorry. It says that Watkins also violated a 4th regulation, operational responsibility of daily activity log of 2000. Let me back up. Watkins also violated a 4th regulation, okay? It says operational responsibility of daily activity log at 201 Poplar, okay? It says, so pretty much, yeah, that's pretty much what it's saying. They violated several rules and regulations as it relates to them showing up to the scene and not reporting that they were there as they were supposed to do. So they have been suspended for 5 days without pay. It should be more than that. Because as an officer, you take an oath to protect and serve. And you also have to follow certain rules and regulations. That's also in your oath. And you take an oath to do that and you break that oath, you should get more than 5 days of suspension. I'm sorry. Without pay. That's just what? Barely a week? Like, come on now. No. The punishment for that should be a little bit more stiff. Maybe your ass should be fired because you're not doing your job as you should. All right. Let's move on, child. Let's move on. We got some more to talk about in terms of celebrity news. I got one more thing I want to talk about, child. Monique, honey. Comedian Monique responds to Kim Whitley and Sherry Shepherd for shading her. Y'all know she lives to speak out and call somebody out, honey, if they come for her, all right? Let me play for you what was said, and I will read to you her response, okay?
Monique got blackballed by Hollywood. You can take it down.
Precious Spears, huh?
That's Kim Whitley and Sherry Shepherd talking.
For Precious for a reason. She's, and like I said, people underestimate comics. She's really, really good. She's a great actress. Now, personality-wise, she's always getting in trouble. Always. With, if it's not with another comic, D.L. Hughley, it is with the industry. It's somebody. But this movie, The Reading with Monique, when I tell you, I almost turned it off. This sucker it scared me. But Monique is funny in it too. It's a horror / damn comedy. I'm gonna tell you something. And Monique got it on her thing. So it's not gonna be me giving away the movie because she's got it posted. When people are getting killed, because you know it's a scary movie, so somebody's always getting killed. The girl who about to get killed, Monique got a knock. This is why I hate the Monique.
That's what she was saying. She was saying that Monique is a good actress and comedian, but she stays in trouble. Okay.
I will tell you, Monique
this is what Kim Whitley is saying.
I will say that not a lot of friends that I don't have friends that I'm not in touch with really anymore, and I'm just picking the right time. I'm gonna reach out and take my chances because I will say, Monique, people think that her rhetoric and different things, but if you listen to her, Monique makes sense in a lot of things that she breaks out. She's always been very intelligent, very insightful. She reads, and I think what really changed her life, she read this book called Black Hollywood. And if you read that book, it talks about the people that came before us and what they had to go through. And I think that sparked something in her, like they went through that. Yeah. You look at what people have gone through so that we can have, and I mean, that's the civil rights movement and moving on. And just like this generation, and they're like, they don't understand how important it is to vote. But I will tell you, Monique is one of the friends I do miss. I will. All
right, so let me read to you guys what Monique had to say. Y'all know she's going to respond anytime her name is brought up, okay? All right, so she said, hey, my sweet babies. Y'all know it's her favorite thing to say. She says, hello, Sherry Shepherd and Kim Whitley. She said, first, thank you for the compliment regarding my talents and performance in The Reading. Y'all know she has a new movie that she's in called The Reading. She says, I couldn't help but notice, though, that you said because of my personality, I'm always getting in trouble. Y'all know she was going to address that. She says you then attempted to show a connection between my personality and me being blackballed. She says, along with the fallout I had with brother D.L. Hughley, not brother. She says, in addition, you two within the same breath mentioned how we as comics are underestimated. She says, first thing, kids and their parents, criminals with the law, and slaves with their masters get into trouble. And the last time I checked, I don't fit into any of these categories to get in trouble with anyone mentioned. She says, do you two? Y'all know she was going to come back. All right. She says, when you two say we as comics are underrated, and you, Sherry, Kim, and I, ironically, all Black female comics, why do you think that we are underrated? She says, my personality is of such where I have to speak up and out against injustices so we can stop being, as you both said, underrated. She says, and if you notice, I haven't ever started a conversation about you two that involve any negativity in any way in all of the years I've known you. Okay. She going off. She says that anytime the team of you sisters would like to speak with the team of my husband and I, we welcome it. She says, thank you two again for the compliments. Though backhanded, please know, regardless, I still love you both to life. She says, sisters, I love us for real. Now, y'all know that her husband is her manager. So anytime that she going to have a conversation with you, he's going to be there. Anytime she get into any type of beef, it's between you and her husband and whoever, honey. Her husband is in everything. He don't work. He's supposed to be like her manager, her backing person, her booking agent. Like he's everything to her. And that's fine. Yeah. But I don't think that he should be in conversations as it relate to women. If you can't talk to another woman without having to have your husband there and putting his 2 cents in there, I don't know what to tell you. He can be your manager, but you're talking to 2 females, which I think you can have a conversation with without having to pull a man into the situation. It should be nothing that he would have to say. The conversation was between you and Kim Whitley as well as Sherry Shepherd. I don't think that her husband should have anything to say as it relates to this conversation because they did not mention him. You can be a manager, but there's nothing for you to manage here except minding your own damn business. That's all I got to say about that. Okay. Let's move on, child. Let's move on. Yes. One more thing I wanted to bring out. Michael Jackson is having another movie coming out, child, and his nephew Jafar Jackson, which is what's his name? Jermaine Jackson's son, will be officially playing Michael Jackson in the movie. Now, this is Michael Jackson on the left, and then on the right is Jafar. Them doggone jeans is so strong, you guys. Look at that. Michael Jackson and Jafar Jackson. So he will be playing Michael Jackson in the movie. Jermaine Jackson's son. Does he not look like Michael Jackson? I said, my God. Them Jackson jeans, y'all. Them Jackson jeans, my God. That's something else. When I tell you he looks just like that, Michael Jackson. He looks just, them jeans are incredibly strong. All right, let's move on, honey. Yes, Lord, let's move on. All right, so I kind of went back and forth on if I wanted to cover this or not. I kind of hinted on it the other day. Tisha and Marceau, honey, y'all know they are they are getting ready to be on the Kim Ministry panel. We talked about that. I will share the flyer that's out. Not that I really care, but I mean, that's what it is. That's the flyer, okay? That's coming up on this Sunday, which is coincidentally the same day the Sugar Mama's line is coming out, okay? That is the Kim Ministry. That's her. That's the flyer where she's promoting her book, okay? I think the only problem I have with her is I don't feel like she does her homework whenever she invite people on her panel because she just allowed them to get up there and lie and say whatever they want to say. We already talked about when Martell was on there. He was very disrespectful. He blamed Melody for his entire divorce and for him cheating. And she just sat there and let him do it and was just so mesmerized and like this right here looking at him. And even when as far as telling him that he looked good. Thank you so much, Ella Rogers, for the super chat, my dear. All right. So Schultz Industries, honey. Tisha and Marceau, Schultz Industries, they're saying is a reputable general contractor with over 20 years experience in construction. All right. It says that we are always looking for reliable and experienced vendors. Since when has Schultz Industries been out in 20? Since when have their business been open for 20 years? I'm trying to figure that out. Because if my memory serves me correctly, Melody started Schultz. And this was right before the show started. Okay. Right before Love and Marriage Huntsville started. Now they just put out a flyer saying that they are general contractors with 20 years experience. That Schultz Industry is a reputable general contractor with over 20 years experience in construction. Since when? Schultz Industries has not been open for no damn 20 years. All right. Now, these are the positions that they're saying that they're hiring for. It says project engineer. They're looking for engineer and also internships. Do they even have the money to be paying people? That's my question. Do y'all have the money to be paying people? Now, I know y'all said y'all worth 17 million. We keep hearing that. We keep hearing it. We keep hearing it. Okay. But judging from what we have seen thus far, I have to digress on that. Okay. Not that I want to be counting anybody's coins, but I know a lie when I hear one. Okay. So they are hiring project engineers, and internships. All right. Fans had a lot to say in terms of what they were saying they were hiring for. And I'll go ahead and read that to you. A fan actually said in terms of him hiring an intern, because y'all remember at the reunion, it was said that it was an intern that Marceau was trying to hire that was actually sending him butt pics in his phone. Okay. Sending him nude and butt pics. So I'll read to you what one of the fans had to say. It says, I bet women employees, she's referring to the intern. Okay. She says, I bet women employees. She said, nude pictures is the resume. And if you send 2 or more nude pictures, you will get a trip to Africa. Shade. It says, don't worry about the wife finding out because she is clueless and always checking for a lady named Melody. I said, damn. This other person says, hopefully the intern are not into sending nudie shots. Okay. It says that please pay those interns. All right. I was like, damn, wow. So they are really going in on them about this damn intern. Now, Y'all already know if it's a female intern. Y'all already know what's going to go down. I would not trust it. In terms of it being a male intern, I think that Marcel is going to have a problem with it because he already said he did not want males working around Tisha. Maybe because he don't trust her. He did do a live where he called her cheat back Tisha. So I don't know what the hell they got going on in their marriage, which I think I might. But we'll say allegedly because Carlos King already said that 90% of reality TV marriages are open marriages. Okay, so do they fall within that 90% percentile as far as the open marriages? Probably. Tisha sat on stage and said she did her research and she didn't find anything. I find that very hard to believe. If your husband has nudie pictures in his phone of women that's sending it, they're sending it for a reason. Okay, they're sending those pictures for a reason. So don't be sitting there saying that you did not find anything when you actually did, Tisha. Okay, I think that's what people have a problem with. So we'll see what that's given. I'm going to play you guys a video here shortly too, where Marceau went into detail, honey, where he is still talking about that the land over there at Scott Manor, honey, that they're still breaking ground on it. I already did a live where I told you guys that the land, which is located in Madison County and Huntsville, Alabama, is not deeded to the Scotts. So I'm trying to figure out what you're breaking ground on. We'll say allegedly, okay? They're saying that the ground, they're still breaking ground on building this home, honey. I'm trying to figure out how are you building on property that you do not own? Is it a friend? Is it a friend's property that they're allowing you to build on? Like, I'm trying to figure that out. I don't know what it's giving. Let me put in my disclaimer. Boom. Everything said is alleged and in my opinion as we continue with this. But yeah, so we've already found out that the land in Madison County that they are referring to, which is called Scott Manor, is not deeded to them. So I'm trying to figure out how are you building on land that is not deeded to you. I don't understand that. Again, I feel like it's for a storyline, just like the car that they showed that they bought their son when they were filming. The BMW was also a storyline as well. Because y'all already saw Melody said they're not using her for a storyline. She ain't fooling with them. She ain't filming with them. So at the end of the day, they got to come up with something to get a check, because you cannot get a check if you do not have a storyline and or appearances on the show. You get paid for appearances. All right. I'm going to show you guys the video here in a minute as to what Marceau has to say. Let me give you guys an update on what Maurice is saying about Kimmy and her recovery for her cancer, her chemo. She's also going into her radiation journey. All right, so let me read to you what he had to say. He says, this Valentine's Day hits a little different, especially when my Valentine's has been fighting for her life to love me, whatever that means. It says that Kimmy, today we're starting the last part of a three-legged race. It says radiation ain't got ish on you. Okay, he's saying happy Valentine's Day to her. All right, so she is currently going through her radiation. All right, it shows where he sent her a card. Okay. He also posted a picture of the two of them for their wedding. Okay. We'll go with it. All right. So let's get into the video of what Marceau had to say about this property. Okay.
Just to encourage people, whoever's, and I took some
shout out to what's happening.
I'm a little excited right now. I'm sorry. But this is just to encourage whoever is going after their dream, whoever's trying to do it, trying to figure it out. If you're smart and if you put the math to it, I promise you what you're thinking is right. I promise you, whatever you're thinking about, dog, is right. When T went out to Auburn and we was like, T, you're about to be a female black developer. And we're in the kitchen like, yeah. We got development projects. When we talk about Scott Manor, I mean, we're cutting the ground in it. And I don't care how long it takes, all right? I don't care how long it takes because we don't know how to do this. This is our first life. But it's happening. And so as we look at it, we're saying this thing is real, man. We're really, really, really doing it. And it's undeniable. It's tangible. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in yourself. And if you don't, that's okay. Go stand it out and convince yourself that you are who you say you are and be it. Because I promise you, this life is really what you make it. This life is really what you make it. Get teams. That's my thing for this year. Get teams, be on a team, be a great teammate, But I promise you, man, dig it out the mud. Get it how you can get it, and do it right. Take the time, think it through, and once you convince yourself, like, yeah, that'll work, go with it. Go with it. That's it.
So sound off the low.
Thank you so much for what's happening. Thank you so much for sharing the video. Let me give her shots out. Let me show y'all this land that he continues to talk about. I think I showed it before. We're going to show it again for those of you who probably joined it for the very first time so that you guys can see the development and what he's talking about. They're building, that they've broken ground. Okay. This is after 3 years, mind you. Okay. This is after 3 years. I don't know when they're going to start building a house. Like I said, that particular machinery in the back is still in the same spot. Every picture that they show is in that same exact spot. Every time they share a picture on this land, that piece of machinery does not move. It's in the very same spot that it has always been. So where are you breaking ground with? What you using, a shovel? I'm sorry. At this point, y'all asses are the Flintstones. I'm sorry, okay? Betty and Barney Rubble. That's what it's giving. Betty and Barney damn Rubble. The Flintstones at its finest. This is what they have done thus far. They are breaking ground, but this is as far as they have gotten thus far. On a piece of property that we've already established is not deeded to them. So I don't know how someone is building on a property unless someone has, it's somebody else's name and they're allowing you to build on their property. But according to Madison County records, allegedly, it is not in their name. Okay. Yeah. What y'all think about that? Y'all know we dig and we do our homework over here. So yes, honey. And as it relates to him saying that Tisha is the first female developer, that's a lie. I'm sorry. I don't know what he's talking about. Yes, get out there and get it. We're going to do a team. Actually, everything is in Tisha's name. So you are following her lead as to what she is saying. Y'all know Marceau likes to make big himself up like he knows exactly what he's talking about. Like he's so right about everything. But y'all know he is using Tisha's credentials to be doing business. Ain't nothing in his name. The only thing he has is some expired builder's license. Unless he just ran out here and got him, paid up and reinstated, okay? Unless he just got him reinstated. He doing a whole lot of talking for somebody with some expired builder's license. So you really are not supposed to be building anything with your license expired. But we'll see what it's given. So now they're saying they're hiring a fleet of people to be working for Schultz. Okay, have you guys updated the business license to be doing that, to be having people working under you? All right, I told y'all the other day where he was sending out messages on his IG post where he was begging to work with people. Okay, if you're a boss, if you're worth $17 million, bosses don't be begging nobody for shit. They don't do that. If you are a boss, you're not begging people to be working with you. You're not begging people to be allowing you to come on board so that you can be trying to earn a coin off them. If you're a boss, they're going to be calling you to be working for you. That's just how that works. That is how that works. Nothing about them tells me that they are $17 million people. I'm just saying. You've already shown us how you guys move and how it relates to business. I mean, Black, they don't even own Black 100%. They're in business with, I think, 2 other people who also own Black. So you don't own that 100% like they keep saying, oh, we're business people. We're business people. And since when has Schultz been in business for 20 years? Like I just said, Melody, right before Love and Marriage Huntsville appeared, what is this like going into season 6 now? 6 years. They have owned Schultz Industries for 6 years. Schultz is a business that Melody Holt started along with Martell. Martell went to Melody and said, hey, let's help them out. Melody started a business so that she could teach them about property preservation. We already did a live about it. We already talked about it. She already did a live about it and explained it. She sold Schultz Industries to them for a very low price so that they could get started into the business because Marceau could not keep a job. Thank you so much, Sugar. Okay. Marceau could not keep a job because he had recently gotten fired from the movie theater. So they were struggling and almost homeless. We did a live about this several times. So I don't know why they like to keep bigging themselves up to make it look like they're just these huge business people in Huntsville, Alabama, when that's just not the case. All right. That's just not the case. I'm not buying it. Now they're going on this panel to be talking about marriage and giving marriage advice. Thank God a psychotherapist is going to be there so that they can pick their brain and not allow them to sit up there and be on their BS. I don't know anybody in their right mind that would be having Tisha and Dan Marcel on a panel to be discussing marriage when we have seen that their marriage is not a healthy marriage. And I'm not going to go into it again because we've already talked about it, but I just feel like it's laughable. It's very laughable to me. Okay. It's very, very laughable. All right. Moving on, honey. Destiny Payton is caught over editing her pictures. All right. Some fans had some things to say about it. She pretty much took the bulge out of her tummy because y'all know Destiny does not have body yada yada out here. But some fans had some things to say where she posted a picture. Yeah. They're saying that she's over editing her pictures. I mean, whatever y'all think, I don't know, child. But they're saying that she took the bulge out of her tummy and put it in the back because y'all know she's an ironing board back there, honey. Fans have called Destiny out for over editing her pictures. Okay. So Destiny Tackleberry Payton. Y'all know I named her Tackleberry since she went out here and got her little pow, honey. She thinks she's moving and shaking out here with her little painted on dress. Destiny Tackleberry Payton, please stop editing your pictures like that, girl. Because we know what you look like out here. All right. No shade, but shade. All right. The people are talking. The fans are talking. All right. And they're not talking nice. So it's my job as a blogger to let the people know what's going on out here. And that's just not giving what I need to give. All right. Now, we already know you are not shaped like that. Your head is kind of looking like a bobblehead up there, honey. It's just not giving what I need to give. Now, whoever edited your pictures, they might want to turn their license in and find some other stuff to do because that's just not giving us what it needs to be giving. All right. No, it's not. That's one of her other wigs from Madonna because y'all know she only has two. She has the Cowardly Lion looking wig with all the dry curls in it, and then she got this straight one. So she got two wigs that she took from Madonna, honey, when they threw her up out of there. So that's one of them. All right. Shout out to you, girl. And maybe pull the wig back just a little bit because it's looking, yeah, it's too close to the eyebrows. Your bangs should not be that close to your eyebrows. Just, word to the wise. Moving on, honey. Woo. I ain't even want to be shady this morning, but certain people just bring it out of them. Okay, let's move on, child. Ain't nothing else to see here. Fans are saying that Arionne Curry, honey, is supposed to be pregnant again. I hope not. If she is, that's the dumbest shit ever. Baby, why would you want to be saddled down with 3 kids when you can barely take care of yourself? I don't understand it. I just cannot. I can't understand it. I can't understand it. Fans are saying it could be Martell's. It could not be his child. We don't know. It could be not. She keeps saying she got another man. I didn't know imaginary men could make kids. I didn't know that. This is the first I'm hearing about it. I did not know imaginary men could produce kids. I didn't know that. Today, I guess I know today that imaginary men can make children because it's alleged that she's supposed to be pregnant again. Okay. I said, Lord, honey, why? Oh, why? Yeah. So Martell has already put it out there in a live that he wants to have more children. Why he would want to have more kids, I don't know. But Arionne was saying she could not fit into her clothes. And she's actually making excuses about her not being able to fit her clothes because she said she's been eating. We talked about it the other day. I have to talk about what's hot in the YouTube streets, honey, but she's pretty much saying that she can't fit her clothes anymore. She's passing her clothes down to her daughter, which I think is hella inappropriate because y'all know everything Arionne wears is tight and form-fitting and inappropriate. Her daughter is 19 years old. I don't think her daughter needs to be wearing anything that Arionne passes down to her because you're raising the next level of thoughts out here. That's what you're doing. I don't like calling nobody child a thought, but children do what they see. Okay. I would hate to have her as a mother because her mothering skills, her focus is being online. Her focus is being online. She needs to find something else to damn do. All right. Let's see.
Okay. I swear.
Give me 1 second. We have an ad, which I figured. Come on. All right.
And scale your boutique, and literally from building your own website to your email marketing, like all the ins and outs of the business. and it was really, really helpful. When I took the class, I had got the accelerator and it was like, I think it was like 1997 because she was like, she going up. And I was like, let me just go ahead real quick, because I think now it's like $5,000, but it's like really, really good. It's like this private Facebook group. I don't really know how to do Facebook that well, but it's also an app like anything that you need to know. Baby girl, she don't slip. No, I don't wear wigs.
I don't know who keeps logging on to watch her just staring into the camera, but it's stupid to me.
I will. Like if you go to who I'm following, I know I follow her boutique page. I follow her business page, the Boutique Academy, because that's what it's called, and I follow her personal page, Jen Charte. And it's bomb, y'all. Like 10 out of 10, highly recommend. You know, sometimes you be paying these people to teach you stuff, and you feel like they don't see this. Baby girl's not. And then I was like, I was gonna start teaching stuff like that. And then once I see the level that she on, it places me on Arionne. Girl, you is not about to be teaching nobody if you ain't even got it together. You need to get some more years under your belt. Nice to my twin. Thank you. I'm happy my son looks like me because, yeah.
She's throwing shade at Martell. She's happy her son look like her and not Martell.
How are you doing? How is that beautiful daughter of yours? I'm so happy for you. I'm not going to the Beyonce concert. I know the tickets are high, but Queen B is definitely Beyonce is definitely worth it. Like we know that. I do not have tickets yet, so I won't say that I am not going. But I heard they kind of like sold out too, because then she had to like keep adding shows. She added like another one in Atlanta, another one in Houston, and yeah. Unless I get a surprise Valentine's tomorrow with some Beyonce tickets, I'm gonna let y'all know. But it ain't looking too good, y'all. It ain't looking too good. It ain't looking too good, but I love my girl. Y'all go and let me know. I was at the last one and I had good seats. Good seats. And for me, like, I don't like to sit up at the top at the nosebleeds. It's or what? So if I'm not like down there, like up there jumping where I can record Beyonce good, because I got some good footage of her and Jay-Z, and you can't tell me that Jay-Z and Beyonce both did not look at me when I was down there. But they look at all of them as close, but nonetheless I feel special. If it's not giving that, the experience is not that, I don't do it there. When I take my kids somewhere, we front row at Lion King. So yeah, I just don't like to sit in the back. What about kids' clothes? I love the way you dress, Paris. I thought about kids' clothes, and Paris used to be like when she was young, I used to be so into it, but now I don't know, because Paris, I like the way I dress Paris too. When Paris is grown up, and Paris is, y'all, she sent me yesterday this thing off TikTok, and it was like how we want our parents to let us dress or something like that. And the style is so totally different than anything that I mean, it was cute though. Like for what it was cute, but it was a whole bunch of pictures of like cargo pants, wide leg cargos, which are in right now, but like big t-shirts, big sweatshirts, or if it was like the preppy style, it was like a cute pleated skirt, and it was like a big sweatshirt, and it was like Jordan 1s and Vans and stuff like, and I'm like, Chris, that's how you want to dress? And me, she's getting older, she's about to be 11, so I still want her in tutus. And she don't, and I'm trying to get with her, like, okay, she grown up, she remind me she a twin all the time, so I got to make sure I hop on board with it. But I immediately did go because Forever 21 got kids clothes and they be pretty cute. So I went on there on my app and started like trying to like put some stuff together because I'm like, okay, let me get it together. This is how she want to dress. That's her little swag. Okay, I'm gonna fuck it up for her. I went into a whole story. I bad, y'all. You know, I be having my windows open with it. Don't you do? Good morning, sis. Where y'all at? Y'all at work? I'm working too, though. For real.
She said she working too, y'all. Really?
Yeah, I'm expecting those tickets. But I heard they was real expensive too. I heard like they was like $1,700. Because Shannon said something to me about it. And I was like, I mean, I still want to go, but yeah.
She lying. She said tickets $1,700. She still want to go. She ain't got no $1,700 for no Beyonce ticket.
Beyonce's like big on numbers, so maybe she waiting for a significant day that her, Kelly, and Michelle did X, Y, and Z. But I would love to see all of them from day one. Even the one who got kicked out or left the group, that ice cream one, I forgot her name. I think it was like Bear or something like that. But I would love to see her as well because I know she has learned her lesson, and she knew, and she knows now. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta go through things and learn lessons. I learned a couple lessons, but yeah, I would love to see all of them. LaToya.
Yeah, she learned a couple lessons, y'all.
Like a reunion tour, like the Temptations did.
We gonna stop it there. She ain't really talking about nothing. I do want to see where she, let's see, where she held up that ugly skirt. Let me see if I can find it.
I took note. I immediately started shopping, and it looked like kind of like a Fashion Nova type style too.
She's talking about her clothes is like Fashion Nova style. Child, we don't care. Let's move on. I don't really care. But y'all see she ain't really talking about nothing. She ain't got nothing going on. Nothing going on, honey. That abracadabra fashion that she got over there, baby. Ain't nobody checking for the abracadabra fashion. But she's saying that she wants to be sitting up front, honey, so that Beyonce and Jay-Z can look at her, honey. They don't want to look at you. Martell don't even want to look at you. Okay. Martell don't even want to look at you. And you talking about you want to sit down front, girl. You can't even sit in the parking lot. You ain't even got enough money to sit in the parking lot, Arionne. All right, so stop with all the capping, girl. You stay capping out here, girl. All right, let's move on, honey. Let's move on. Martell Holt, honey, says that self-motivation isn't something that you learn, that is something you're born with. Would he know anything about self-motivation when he ain't doing a damn thing out here? I'm gonna say it again. Martell, do you know anything about self-motivation? Can you even spell self-motivation and things of that nature? Okay, can you, sir? Can you spell it? Since you want to be out here giving all this advice that you don't take for yourself, all right? He tried to question Melody's motherhood and saying that he's glad he has the children this week because he get ready to stop all that dancing and TikToking and doing all this other stuff that Melody allows the kids to do. And he gonna have the kids reading because that's what kids supposed to do versus up dancing and doing all the stuff that Melody allowed him to do. Now he's trying to question her motherhood. People can question your fatherhood, that you be passing the kids off and don't want to get them on weeks that you're supposed to get them because you're out here doing nothing. Okay, running around grabbing your Popeyes and running around with your little side chicks. All right, people can question your parenting while you're questioning their mother's parenting. I don't see anything wrong with her interacting with her kids versus you throwing a book in their face and making them go read a book while you sit on your phone and scroll through on IG looking for the next thought for you to run around town with. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna say that. And we'll say allegedly to be cute, but we already know what it is. You want them to go sit down and read a book so they can leave you alone, so they can offer you the chance to be in there on your phone on IG looking for the next victim. All right, that's what it is. You want to question this woman's parenting? Who are you to question somebody's parenting? You don't even have a damn job. She is doing your part as well as hers for your children that you wanted. And you're out here saying you want to have more children. You want to have a big family. You want to have more kids, but you're not married anymore. And you're out here steady making women single mothers. So what does that say about you, sir? Exactly. You want the kids to read. I see it in the comments. You want the kids to go read a book and you can't even read. tight ass Easter pants on and you cannot read, but you want to dictate and tell everybody what they're doing and not doing as it relates to being a good parent. A good parent don't step out and make other children and force their children to run around with the side child who is bad as hell, okay, that broke up their relationship with their mother and father, that turned their mother into a single mother to make her have to go out here and get multiple jobs to support them when you are not doing what you're supposed to as a man. Even the Bible says that a man that don't work shall not eat. So his mentality of thinking that he can breeze through life and have all these high expectations for other people clearly shows how just narcissistic his ass can be. Narcissistic people do not see the error of their ways, but they have everything to say and or call out about everyone else. Yeah. Go plug your own leapfrog up and you go damn read. Martell with your damn tighty whities on. He get on my damn nerves. Y'all know I have to snap off when I talk about him. All right. His only focus right now is having more kids. And you're not taking care of the ones you have. Melody already said he was not doing his part. She most recently said that. He is supposed to be helping with the kids' tuition. They go to private school, you guys. So Martell is supposed to pay half of that. When they got divorced, Melody did not put it into the paperwork to where Martell had to pay child support because it was agreed that he would help with half of the financials for the children. He's not doing that. That's one of the only things that I said I just totally disagreed with as it related to Melody and Martell's agreement in terms of their divorce. I feel like she should have put him on child support, which that would have been court ordered. And had he not followed through with his part of doing his part for the children, then the courts would have put him in jail for not doing what he's supposed to do. Children have to eat. Children have to have a roof over their heads. Children have to go to school. Granted, they are in private school. That is what they were doing prior to the divorce. They should still be able to have that same lifestyle. They have to have clothes. Children go through growth spurts. Just because you want to sit here and walk around with tight ass clothes on from 2018, these kids want to have updated clothes. Okay. Who is typing me on my other computer? I'm sorry, guys. I got 3 computers going over here. Give me 1 second. All right, but I'm back. So you're not even financially able, Martell, to financially take care of yourself, and you're out here doing a live saying that you want to have more children. It's the audacity of you to continue to break up homes and continue to create psychological issues with your children and use their mother in terms of saying that their mother is not a great mother and to say that in front of them. These children love their mother. Melody is the one who is paying for them to go to counseling, not you, for the damage that you did to these children, Martell. Melody is having to go out here and work double time to fix the damage that you caused with your children that you say you love, that you only use for promo. You only use these children for promo when it makes you look good. Okay? You can't have your way. Melody does something for the kids. You try to overshadow her by going ahead of her and doing something to make yourself look good so that people can say that you're a great father. And we know that's the opposite. Okay? Great fathers and a great man, like he said, people think that I'm not a great person, but I'm a great person. I'm going to show y'all something here in a minute that he had to say, which I thought was total bullshit. Okay? Total bullshit. These children are damaged. I thank God for Melody being the mother that she is with these kids. And she recognized that her children do need to have some type of therapy behind what they've gone through. There's no telling what these kids have seen in that house when Melody and Martell was together. Okay. When they're with her, they have a stable environment. When they're with him, it's like he's trying to, change everything that Melody is teaching these children because he has such a hate and disdain for her because she left him. So now you're trying to get back at her through the children, and that's unhealthy. And it's going to wind up turning your children against you to the point that they're not going to want to have a relationship with you as it relates to you being their father. I already said it. Their oldest son, he already has a little, I ain't going to say hate, but he has a little anger towards Martell for the way that he has treated Melody. Boys love their mothers. So it's not going to be a coincidence when he grows up and say, I want to change my name. I don't want to have my father's name, especially with my father having a felony on his record. He's named after Martell. So that's nothing to be proud of. And when your children look at you in your face and say, I don't want to have a relationship with you because you broke up my family with my mother. And I think Boss Baby going to probably be the first one to do it because y'all know she already snappy like that already. I think Boss Baby going to be the one to get them together first. Okay? And then it's going to be that son. Okay? Little Tank, he going to get them together next. And then it's going to be that oldest daughter. All right? But let me show you guys what Martell had to say on here. And he always uses the kids, and I don't like that. But let me show you guys what he had to say. Pardon and I'm not going to show the whole video because it just irritates me to no end. Shout out to what's happening.
Oh, stuffed shells, yeah.
They're so good.
Milani.
Just talk really well. Stuffed shells, okay.
Can y'all still? Hey, y'all. I'm still here.
Have any of y'all had,
Shrimp gumbo. Go ahead, son.
have any of y'all had something like really good?
Like what, son?
Like something really good.
Yeah, apparently everything that they say they made, they think is good. But we should be the judges of what they preparing. What do you think? How could we?
I think the best is Popeye's chicken.
You all right?
Steak. I like steak.
This video is slightly just a little old, but I wanted to show you guys the mentality of how Martell does with these kids and how he pits the kids against their mother.
Merry Christmas to you.
Oh, we need some banana pudding.
Yeah.
We need some
Lobster mac and cheese. Okay.
Ooh, we had that before. I forget where from though.
Take it.
Did it stop? Oh, that's his video. That's his video doing that.
Handsome. You look like your mother, honey.
Were they talking about? Were they talking about me?
No, they're talking about me.
Did they say I look like Grandma Molly? So what's up? Hey guys, again tomorrow, I'm giving away.
Called you the ice cream man.
Oh. Hey, listen. Did y'all hear Malia? She just said sorry because she called me ice cream boy, and Daddy don't play that for real. Like, I think I gave her a spanking for saying that too. No, I'm talking about your sister Malia. Martell, go wipe her up. Go wipe her nose for me.
Happy early birthday. Well, thank you.
Oh yeah, so Mariah's birthday is the 28th, right? Yeah. And mine is the 4th of January. And Tank's, it was just the 11th.
Thanks so much, Helen A, for the super chat here.
Hey, I'll take that. I'm a lot of things. You know, it's cool though. I'm in a good position right now. I'll be that. As long as my kids don't call me that, I'm good.
Ice cream boy.
Yeah.
Mariah is.
Hold on, Martell. How funny is that? Because they call my daddy.
Oh, this one.
It ain't funny, is it? Okay, just making sure.
Y'all guys stop talking about my dad.
In real life.
Happy birthday to who?
All right, so guys, tomorrow I'm sending money out to 6 single parents. I know, like I said, it's like about 300 people sending emails letting us know that you're in need. And like I said, my heart goes out to y'all because I know life gets tough sometimes, and you know, and sometimes we feel that we don't deserve to go through that pain. That suffering, but I tell you what, learn when you're going through that. Learn something, and also you can see who your friends are at that time. You can also see hold on, baby, see who's for you and who's not for you. Just in that little bit of time of months of me not having anything, I saw and learned so much. But yeah, I'm in a much better place now.
So, okay, yeah, somebody said y'all do a TikTok. And
y'all ain't gonna do no dancing, baby.
And then
all right,
also,
go ahead.
Okay, ready? Oh, savage. Classy, trash. Sassy.
Hey, you did too much. Sit down.
You gonna savage now?
I did it for you guys.
She's moving a little too much. She about to be 10 years old. I need to put that belt on that butt.
So she can get it right.
So, right. Hey, listen, I'm going to stop wasting up y'all time and get off there, I think. Milani's right here. She's eating. But she got to... This is what Milani doing. Wait a minute. caught her with the chicken in her mouth. Oh, so yeah, we here chilling at the house. Like late dinner.
You gonna be in trouble? You ain't a savage now. What?
Oh, they said you're not a savage. Oh, paper towel, sweetheart. So again, tomorrow, sending out the money to 6 single parents. Like I said, it's over 300 people who entered or sent in a name. And again, my heart goes out to you guys. And if there's other people out there that can help, hey, start sending people something. Hold on, sweetheart. Because I feel that if the Lord blessed you with something, I mean, you should. I'm trying to tell my kids, don't just sit on money. Don't just have money without helping other people. So
here's this true thing. If you like care for money more, then you actually won't make very much money. You'll just be really poor.
Oh, you might if you put money ahead of things in your life?
Yeah.
Okay.
And also somebody asked how do you ask for the money? Like how do you say you're single? Somebody asked.
Oh well, it was on one of my it's on one of my posts, and people have already emailed over their requests and things like that. And again, I'll be sending out tomorrow. And Merry Christmas to you guys. And I pray you have a great Christmas, a great New Year, and make sure that we're better than this past year. I am.
I don't like the way he do with them like that. That really made me upset. I didn't like that, period. There was something I wanted to show you guys that he said. Where's the mark at that I wanted to show you guys? Hold on. Right before we get up off it. We get ready to get off here in just a second. Okay.
Just hanging on. Unless somebody want to say something, join the call.
Thank you so much, like 934 Brandy for the super chat, dear. Thank you.
Hey, yeah, I guess I have held back a lot on the show, the TV show. But I'm gonna turn that thing around, and you guys gonna see who I really am. Because a lot of you guys, dislike me. And no, baby girl, never mind. I can't talk really. But no, a lot of you guys, dislike me because of the show and stuff like that. But I'm changing the narrative around, and you guys are gonna see who I really am, the father that I am. Hold on, sweetheart. And I tell people too. Everybody's like, Martin, you're a great father. I'm a great person. You can't be a great. I don't think you can be a great father without being a great person. You agree to that, Mariah?
I literally was just saying that in my head.
See how you brainwash the kids.
Thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, I mean,
you brainwash them.
People's heart is good. You would know that. You know what I'm saying? And I think I exhibit that. I really do. But certain situations. Hold on, sweetheart. Certain situations that arise. It can bring the worst out of people at times. You know what I'm talking about? But once you move past that, move forward, and then you can start to get your real life back and be who you. Let me unbuckle you, sweetheart. I got Melanie buckled in.
We getting ready to stop it in a second. There's one more thing I wanted you guys to hear that he was saying.
She said she love you, Mariah.
Huh?
She said love you.
Oh, love you too.
She said she loves you too. Yeah, so my kids are just on here acting up a little bit. So I said I just got them. My 7 days started yesterday. So I gotta get some straightening. Get them back right, get them back on track. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a disciplinarian, I don't be playing all that. You gotta stop all that dancing. Watch what you say. Ain't all that. You can go read. All of that, I'm telling you. I wish we was like on a Zoom or something like that.
All right, so we're gonna stop it there. Y'all see what he said? We're gonna stop all that dancing. See, Melody always does the TikTok videos with the kids to interact with him. He don't interact with him. That's her way of interacting and having fun with the kids, and they enjoy it. I've seen several videos where she does that. So he's saying, I got the kids. It's my week with the kids, and I'm getting ready to stop all that, and I'm getting ready to straighten this out. And then he mentions at one point getting the belt. For what? They're kids. You're going to discipline them for being kids? Something really is wrong with Martell, and that's the reason why Melody had to go and file the paperwork she filed in court to have it to where he couldn't see the kids for 50 whatever days because of whatever happened to Little Tank, and he was not allowed to discipline them as well. So I don't know why he feels that and there's nothing wrong with disciplining your kids, but when it needs to be, these are very well-behaved kids, and yes, sometimes they are going to say little things here and there, but there are ways to do that. I don't think that as little girls that he needs to, his first go-to is to, oh, let me go get my belt. Let me go do this. No. He don't have no discipline. You cannot teach somebody something that you do not have, Martell. You cannot teach something that you do not have to someone else. And that just really upsets me as it relates to that. I hope Melody actually has conversations with her kids whenever they come home to know what is actually going on over there. And my other question is, does he have that same energy as it relates to Arionne's son? Because he is very bad. Does he discipline him whenever he acts out, which is a lot? His behavior is very bad. That's where his energy needs to be in terms of correcting. I don't think Melody's kids are that bad to where he needs to be on them. He is very hard on those children, and he don't need to be. He don't need to be. Children are going to be children. They're going to play. They're used to doing TikTok videos and dances at home with their mother. So when they go there to his house, they're going to do that. They're going to do that. They want to run and play. They want to be kids. But you want them to sit down with a book in their hand. They want to have fun. He don't understand what it means to have a normal childhood because he didn't have one. So you're raising kids to be robotic. And when they don't conform to what you want them to be, and depressed kids because he's depressed. Martell wants his kids to be depressed like him. And if they don't conform to what he wants them to be, then he wants to be on this, oh, I'm disciplining you. For what? It makes me so upset, y'all. But we're going to go ahead and end the video there, in the live there as well. Like I said, everything is said and or alleged, and in my opinion, in this video. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you all for the super chats that you gave today for Car Chronicles. You guys have a blessed and beautiful Friday as well as a nice weekend. Thank you, Moz, for doing such an awesome job as well. Thank you for any content creators that joined the live as well today. You guys have a great day. Love you guys down to the ground, baby, and back up. Thank you guys, and thank you guys. All right, we're going to get on out of here. Until next time, goodbye. Oh, please like and subscribe, okay? Like and subscribe. All right, goodbye.